Hi, hello, hello. Oh, I forgot to put this back. Hang on. Ta-da! How we doing, everyone? Hello, hello. It is Final Fantasy Sunday. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Noct, thank you very much for zooming in so quickly with the first today. Oh my goodness, I had to double take. I'm on top of the world. You are. You're on top of chat too. Oh. Some game called Fantasy Shop Simulator that looks interesting. Is that the one? I did get an email about one of those games. I don't know where's my phone. I put my phone. I was gonna check what the game was called, but I don't know where my phone is. So I did get emailed about something that sounds like that looked really interesting, and I thought I might play it at some point. Because it was like a promo. So I thought that could be fun to do. But if it's the one that I'm thinking of, it does look good. Welcome, welcome everyone. Thank you very much for your bunny check-ins today. Thank you for collecting your members of the bunny army. Noct, Hunter, Kingpin, Jackie, Lenny, Lucky, and Cherry. Sorry, Kingpin, I didn't see you pop in. There was like a whole wall of text going on and I was getting ready. I'm sorry, I apologize. How you doing? Welcome in. Hello, hello. Today, it is Final Fantasy Day. We will be doing our relic, but I'm going to get through some of our quote-unquote dailies first. I call them dailies, but basically a couple of leave quests. I didn't check, I forgot to check this society quests to see if we had any new ones up today. So we'll just do a quick hop and jump around to see if there are any new ones. And we'll do any of those before we get started with the relic. And then I'll start the relic. But we are on, I think it's like step 2. We're on the quest called Toughening Up. So it's basically just a few dungeon runs. I don't think I'm high enough level to solo them right now. So if you would like to join in for queuing, or if you would like to carry me, feel free. Otherwise I'll just queue them, because I like doing dungeons. The relic's a pretty long process, but it's worth it. Yeah, and they'll look really cool. Join? Not doing anything important? Feel free. You don't have to. You don't have to. It is completely, obviously, I'm able to do it, but I do appreciate when people help me out because it makes things a bit faster. It took us 14 months to get through Realm Reborn. God help us, we need it. I enjoy helping people do content. It's fun. It is more fun having people do it with me. I will say that. I do enjoy it. But yeah, no rush because I still have to do the little daily stuff. So, you know, flagging now, early on, that, you know, in a bit, once we check everything we need to, I have to craft a few things for the leave quests, so, but it shouldn't take too long. It shouldn't take too long. I have my tea. Yeah, I'll start crafting because, down in front. Because leave quest equals yapping time. Exactly, Hunter. Exactly. That's why I can go over to this screen so quickly. I also did finally get the materials out so that we could hand in this unconventional weaponry leave quest that's just been sitting here for, what, like 2 weeks? Because I hadn't handed it in. I had a titanium-barreled arquebus equipped to my machinist, picked up 2 of these leave quests, handed in 1, and then had the second large leave quest incomplete. And because it's a large leave quest, I didn't want to decline it, so I just held on to it. Because that's 10 leave allowances. That's a lot of leave allowances. That's like, what, 2 days? But I do have all of this stuff that I need to craft. So, what's this? Alchemy. I should have all the ingredients in my pockets at least, because I am smart. If my math is correct, I am smart. We'll hold that thought, okay? We'll see how this goes. I don't like that you have to kind of refresh it every time you change your crafter class though. I do find that really annoying, to be honest. Okay, 2 of these. Quick synth? You do not have the required materials. What? Oh, it's okay. Wrong one. It's fine. My math's still good, guys. My math is still good. How was the class quests yesterday? I couldn't get back after I went for food. We did not do any class quests yesterday, Hunter. We did a whole bunch of MSQ though. There were a bunch of MSQ redeems yesterday, so we did what was it, like 4? Logging in. All good, no hurry, no hurry. Yuna, hello! Welcome, welcome, how we doing? Rip Bozo classless? Listen, it's fine, it's fine. Hi Yuna, hi Raiders, welcome in, how are you all doing today? If you don't know who I am Atheria. We are playing Final Fantasy XIV today. Today we are getting some dailies out of the way, doing a couple of Levequests, and then we're going to do some society quests maybe. And then we will get onto our Heavensward Relic, which I'm looking forward to. We'll maybe get through another Heavensward Relic step today. Welcome. Hi, Cosmo. How you doing? Hi, Yuna. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Hello. Hello. How was your Rune Factory? Oh, I saw the other day that you were playing that. It looks really good. It looks really good. If I recall, get 3 every 12 hours at 12 a.m. p.m. GMT. Yes. Yes. So it's 6 per day you get Levequests. That's why I didn't want to give up the large scale one, because that's 2 days worth of Levequests, basically. Rosy VTuber Cheeks, hi, how you doing? Raiden run, because tired as heck. Always nice to get a view of Bunny Cheeks. Oh, man. Oh, thank you for coming by, Cosmo. I appreciate it. Hello, hello. And also our introduction and update to what Yuna has been getting up to. Yo, check it, Yuna Marie is vibing as a chill VTuber, just trying to have a blast with some games. They're on that Rune Factory grind, exploring, crafting, and leveling up like a boss. From comfy adventures to fantasy life addiction, this stream is all about the journey. Keep an eye out for more Earth Dancer action. It's lit. Hell yeah. Are you still playing Fantasy Life too? I know you were really enjoying that as well. Oh, welcome. If you do need to head off though, please do. I know you need to take care of yourself. You've probably been streaming for ages. Thank you very much for sending your community this way. I appreciate it. And everyone else, I hope you enjoy your stay. I'm doing just some crafting at the moment because I was unprepared and did not have all of these things ready for me. Okay, yeah, I've got 2 of those, and then I need titanium nuggets, which hopefully I can do with smithing. Yeah. How many did I need? Can I just quick synth all of these? Did I need titanium nuggets for... I don't know what else I needed the titanium nuggets for. Still playing Fantasy Life. Got a lot of cozy farming going on. Cozy farming is the best though. It's so much fun. Crafting. So I want 2 of these, I guess. I don't know why I have the ingredients for 3, but I'll just make 2. I've had Rune Factory recommended to me before because it is just that quintessential JRPG style farming game. I had it, definitely a lot of people recommended it to me when I was playing Harvestella. I don't know if you've heard of Harvestella. Along a similar vein, it's by Square Enix as well. So it's a JRPG style farming game. So it has like this whole story aspect to it. but also you live on a little farm. You have crops that you water every day. You go exploring. You get materials. It was quite fun. If the story was a bit bizarre, for sure. Definitely an unusual story, I will say that. But I did enjoy it. At one point I had been planning to do 100% of the Steam achievements for it. Unfortunately though, I did not have the time. As things seem to go very often. Okay, do I have everything? No. Titanium rivets. Oh, this is why I needed an extra one of these. Gotcha. That's why I needed the 3. I was worried my math was off, but no, I'm too good for that. Need a mender? Your gear's probably higher than what I can mend, unfortunately. There's a few dotted around the main cities, though. Okay. Synthesize. Let's see if I can make this high quality. Oops. I already buggered it. That's fine. Oh, easy peasy. Titanium barreled arquebus. Finally, I can get rid of that Levequest that's been sitting there forever. Before I do that though, I do want to also craft these. So I need hard silver ingot. Oops. No, I need to be a goldsmith for that. Did I do anything with this? No, I need varnish. Oh no, it disappeared. What was I crafting? That's fine. I'll make a linseed oil. Also alchemy. Okay. How much varnish do I need? Gotta go to the shopping area. Yeah, that's right. I remember Harvestella being a lot of fun. Rune Factory, pretty similar, so you'd probably enjoy it if you ever give it a try. Oh, thank you. It's nice to meet someone else who tried Harvestella as well. Okay, how many of these am I crafting? Is this a... Okay, 1... I need 4 of these. So 4 varnish. Which means I need 4 linseed oil. I can quick simp it. I might end up needing to craft more for the other thing that I'm supposed to craft. But I prefer to do it one at a time in case I waste materials. I mean, I could check. Cedar, no. Chestnut. And how many of those do I need? Also 4. Okay, no, that is something different. See, I'm glad I checked. So 4 varnish. Hi Tingling, how you doing? Hello, hello, it's good to see you. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Reach level 50, yay! Raid time, let's go! Crafting method. I need hallowed water. How many? Sorry, I'm mathing out this crafting business. How many? Okay, I need 2, and I have to craft 4 of these, so I need 8 lumber. Is that right? Well, yeah, it is. 8 lumber. So 8, 16. So 16 hallowed water? Okay, it makes 3 though. That's alchemy. Oh, I am an alchemist. Gonna go to bed. I'm glad I caught your stream to tell you this. Thank you. I hope you enjoy the raids. That is exciting. That is exciting. Very nice, very nice. Okay, if I'm doing 16. This is really stretching my math, guys. I know it shouldn't. So I need 6. I've done 1, so I need 5. Although I also need this for the other thing that I'm supposed to make. So, you know, I'm just going to make all of them. I'm going to risk it. I'm pretty sure I need all of the max number of hallowed water. Let's hope I'm not wrong. I'm gambling. It's a lot of hallowed water. The quick craft is so useful though. Okay. Okay, we have hallowed water. Now I need dark chestnut lumber. I need to be a crafter for that. Probably the max number again. Good luck with your stream. Needs to sleep now. No worries. Thank you so much for popping by. I appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful rest. Can't remember what I was leveling up at. It's been so long. Oh no! Just level everything. Hee Just do all of them. Look, my carpenter's level 82. Hi Doro, how you doing? Welcome in. My carpenter is level 82 and I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Levequests to hand in. So the carpenter's probably going to be nearly level 90 by the time we're done. Okay, what? And now I craft this? Craft it once first. You're well? I'm glad. Oh look, I have the increased quality by 100%. Woohoo! Look at us go. Okay, and then now I can quick synth. I really hope this is what I needed to do. I can't believe how long it takes to do all of these Levequests in Heavensward. It is actually ridiculous. We haven't even finished one crafter's set. One crafter. Okay, 4 of these. The increased quality by 100% is so helpful though. One. Two. You have trained eye, that rules? Yeah. I guess because I'm already level 82. We will also need to do all of the crafting job quests as well. Okay, what was it? No, let's do the chestnut arm first. No, that's what we just finished. We need the... Okay, now we need 4 of these. So I need 4 of this Rami thread. I think I left my materials on my retainer. Oh no! Yeah, I normally keep my materials on my retainer as well. Which is all well and good, except when my math is off. And I realize that actually I don't have all the things that I needed. Okay, goldsmithing. Quicksand? Yeah, let's go. You can tell which class I've been doing all of the Levequests on. Oh nice, we did get a little EXP boost there though. Oh. Okay. Synthesize. I did think at some point I would be interested in completing the crafting log. Like the crafting log, the gathering log, the sightseeing log. I am interested in filling those out, to be honest. But I figured I'd come back and do it once I finished all of these crafting Levequests. Eventually in the future, you know, let's get over every quest first before we worry about extra activities. But it made more sense in my head to have gotten all of these things out of the way first. Because naturally, they'll just start completing the log for me. And then I can just fill in the gaps of whatever's left. Okay, now I think I can go back to Carpenter. And I should have everything I need to craft. Yeah. Jet Black looks really good with this outfit, I think. Yeah, it's a cute outfit. Oop, one more. Okay. Are they all selected? Yes. Just wanted a second opinion. Yeah. I'm a big fan of the jet black dye. I think it's great. This one, and then one more. And we're done. We're done. For now. For today, anyway. Woohoo! Okay. Alright, I can finally hand this one in. Done. Unconventional weaponry. Let's tick it off in the spreadsheet. I think it was a blacksmith quest. Was it? Control F. Yes, it is. Done. Complete. No, complete the current order, thank you. You've done enough. And then in here, I think they were... Yes, here's one, and the other... Yes, okay, both levels at 56. Wooden ambitions. House Zemile's master carpenter at Falcon's Nest has requested several sets of chestnut Armillae, which he claims are vital equipment for protecting one's wrists from protruding nails, splintering wood, and the occasional unexpected axe. The craftsmanship of House Zemile is without rival, and so I would not refuse them if it means even sturdier fortifications. Okay. A sky pirate's life for me. We know some sky pirates. Following a tragic ambush by Wyverns, a fellowship of Ishgardian merchants have taken up arms and formed a free company which sells its services to merchant airships in need of armed escorts. The Temple Knights welcome their efforts to keep these shipments safe, and so we ask that you furnish them with bows whose strings will sing as the curse fall from the heavens. That seems reasonable enough. And then regular tradecraft, 56. The long Armillae of the law. The master carpenter of House Zemile has outdone himself with designs he assures me will better withstand a Dravanian assault. What mockery 'twould be if the dragons could not destroy a wooden building with their infernal breath. I grow excited at the prospect, and would show my support with a gift of chestnut Armillae carved with the house's sigil. And last one, don't ask Wyvern. One of our supply vessels headed towards Falcon's Nest was assailed by a wyvern, leaving naught but broken bows and bodies littering the cliffs. The wife of one of the merchants who perished has sworn vengeance and has requested a quality bow made from chestnut, the same stock lost along with her beloved. Oof. The long Armillae of the law. Okay. Yes. Impressive. Don't ask Wyvern. Yes. Wooden ambitions. Here. Level 83. 84. It's like a full level of EXP. Will this set me over to 85? Yes! Oh my goodness. Nearly to 86 too. That is insane. I cannot get over how much EXP that is. Okay. So, that part is done. Now, before we get on to doing the relics, I just want to very quickly hop, skip, and a jump and see if any of the society quests have new quests for us. Because I tell you what, it is an absolute bitch when you're waiting for one particular quest to come up and it doesn't. And you knew that 3.5 weeks ago it was there and you didn't do it. Pilfering pots from the pantry is done. Chigo Cha-Cha, done. Water Crystal Waltz, all done. Okay, nothing here. Head on over to the Moogles. Hello? Great moogly boogly. Koopo for Koopo nuts, done. Work that mallow is done. A little pick-me-up, also done. Nothing here. And finally to Tail Feather. To check on the Vath. There is only one last one for the Vath. Let me just make sure that I've not already done it. No. Yeah. What's it called? Where the silver dew grows. Nope. Okay. And then I'll be getting ready to do the Wanderer's Palace hard for anyone that would like to join. Little bunny or chocobo today? Let's do chocobo. Could join. I'm on Sophia too. Awesome. Yep, okay, we've done all those. Alright, I'll start sending out invites. Any last takers? I probably have to wear the animated atlas, right? Need a healer or a tank? I have to go as healer because I've got to do it for the relic. So y'all can fight it out. What you want to do. Alright, Wanderer's Palace. Hard. Alright, it's a Heavensward dungeon. We get fourth. Can prank Atheria. Doing 3 DPS, 1 healer. Wow. You know what? That sounds fun. I'd do it. I don't know how well it'd go, but I'd try it. I will say, after we did the raids, the Lost City, the City of Mac raids? Shadow of Mac? Whatever it's called. After we did those raids, I realized that the reason I struggle so much with Astrologian is because I try to play it like it's a white mage. And it's not a white mage. But if you're wondering why I struggle so much, I think that's the reason. Can confirm it's not a white mage, right? Like, it's fully my bad for playing it in a way that it is not supposed to be played. Absolutely. Hi Neko, how you doing? Welcome in. But I kind of had that epiphany last week. Still closer to white mage than sage though. That is true. Yeah. It's close, but still very different. Hi Warden of Doom, welcome in. How you doing? Had to comment when you said that you struggle with Ast as you play it like a white mage. I did the same thing. Hard to break the white mage habits. Yes, it is very hard to break the white mage habits. White mage is also the only healer that I've really played. So forcing myself to play as an Astrologian through Heavensward has been interesting because I'm doing something different. But it's hard, yeah, to break those habits. White mage has so much healing that even the other pure healer class can't keep up. Yeah, exactly. Oh, wrong button. Not regen on the DPS. I started DPSing myself. Oh, just cast regens on tank and DPS. Yeah. See, with white mage, the single target and AoE DPS is quite powerful. There is the single target and AoE though, still. Like I could do this, because I'm pretty sure arrow improves potency. Healing potency for the target. If I'm remembering correctly. I don't know. Hope they don't touch Ast's cards next expansion. They definitely will. They've reworked Astrologian so many times. Didn't it get a massive rework in Endwalker and again in Dawntrail? Everything's getting touched in 8.0? Oh my goodness. No, leave the cards alone. They change literally every expansion. They do, yeah. What's up with that? 8.0 is being billed as the big class revamp expansion, rebalancing everything. Oh, interesting. Do you think that's also because they'll change how the leveling system works? Because now that we've hit level 100, didn't Yoshi P say something about not wanting to just increase the cap again? Very likely. Yoshi P doesn't want to go over 100. Yeah, which makes sense. 100 does feel like a natural stopping point. But also I don't know how they would change it, is the other thing. Can talk about the cards a little bit. Ah, nice. Don't these do something special depending on which one you get? Wouldn't be surprised if the OC sub-job stuff is a trial? OC? All right, the new adventuring foray. What colors do what? I think it's purple is good. Purple fire resistance down. I think maybe it changes. I think that first round when they introduced the colors is the experimental round. Occult present. Yeah, that's okay, that's right. Popping in before bed. Have a good night. Good night, Calamity. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Morning. Whatever time it is for you. Yeah. Oh yeah, we follow the little dude. Now we've got too much DPS. Yeah, because of just increasing stats. It feels strange sometimes doing dungeons where I feel like we skip half the fight that I'm used to. About this button, to be honest. We made it. I don't even remember which boss this is. The Tomber is the first one. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, I remember this fight now. Okay, you gotta stay real close in. Stay real close in. Trust. Oh well, I suppose less important for the dancer who can just yeet forward. to heal up to max. Get rid of the doom. Oh, I need to break the tethered one? Okay. Oh, doom again. Oh, oh that cleared. Okay. Alright. No one panic. I gotta kill this. Ooh. Woo! No one died! Let's go! Hooray! Thank you! I rolled pretty high on that. Yeah! Okay. Now I need to go Emdapor Keep hard. Thank you for the help with these, I appreciate it. I'd forgotten what that last boss was in that fight. In that dungeon, rather. Until the end. And then I saw him and I went, uh-oh. Known to be a bit of a pain. Focus target. Yeah, nice job. Oop. Concentrate. I can do it. No, he summoned more minions. I do love the card summon animation though. Astrologian is a very aesthetic class. It has very pretty abilities. This horseman where you gotta hide behind the statues if you get picked. Is he meant to hit them though? He's hitting him. Oh, they didn't hide behind the statues. Yeah. Ast is one of the healer classes I love seeing the LB3 for when a healer LB is used. Oh, I don't know if I can... Can I remember the last time I saw an Astrologian LB3? They're not that common. What's the bet I get picked? Oh, tank got picked. You see a healer LB3 often, you might be the problem. True. Fair. You know what? So valid. Evening boss. Hi Neri, how you doing? Shabby had an ice bath, hell yeah. That sounds pretty good. You do some 14 things? Nice. You're welcome to come along for dungeons if you like. We were saying earlier, if we get a 4th, we could do 3 DPS and a healer. It's me, I'm the healer. Let me jump on. Ooh! Atri! Hello! Thank you for the raid! Welcome, welcome! How you doing? How was your Star Wars? I saw you playing that earlier. Were you having fun? Welcome, welcome. Atrolites barketh. Bark, bark. I'm never gonna live that down, oh my god. I bark in Atri's chat one time. I told Atri about the scythe class. We got him, boss. Hey, hell yeah. Locked in, let's go. Hell yeah. Fuck off. Hi Atri, welcome Raiders. How y'all doing today? Welcome, welcome. If you don't know who I am Atheria. We are playing Final Fantasy XIV today, which we've been trying to convince Atri to play also. Because it's a very good game. Ready to throw it down with my favorite weapon. It's a good weapon. Guess I should play Reaper to show off? Yeah, do it. Do it. You can show off the Reaper class to Atri. Honestly, Atri, the Reaper class is very you. It is very your aesthetic. I will not lie. Super fun. Surprisingly way better than I remember. That's good. That's awesome. Ooh. I'm being a shit. Oh! Okay, I dodged that. Didn't need to do that. Oh no, I did need to do that. This is fine, guys. You had chat to hell? Does your FC house have a striking dummy? It does, Sneery, in the backyard. Yep, in the front yard, rather. Actual decent modern Star Wars Souls-like game. Sadly made by EA. Rip. Alright, Pragen. I'm trying to get better at playing Astrologian since I don't know whose fun idea it was to pick Astrologian as the class that I should do my relic on, but it could have been a mistake. There's a chance it was a mistake. Wanna play it? Scared of hackers. Hacker man! Fair. It's like co-op with 3 others. Oh right, so like people you know, rather than a potential hacker. Oh, we gotta get cooking on these guys. How's the FFing going? Good! We're doing our relic today, so we've just been doing some dungeons for this step of the relic. This is one of the grindy steps in the game, doing the relic. But it's quite fun because it's pretty varied. It's not like... Sure, you do grind fates for however long, but it's not like you have to grind fates every step of the way. Look, it's Ferdinand! When I said that I thought his name was Ferdinand last week, I legitimately thought it was Ferdinand. I don't know how I read it so wrong. Sure, pal. I did! But this is the guy we fought in the raid last week. One of them, anyway. He's invincible at the moment. That's why he recognized us. He wanted to tear us apart because he'd already fought us once before. Bird Daddy. Yeah, you're right. But thank you for the raid, Atri. I appreciate it. I need to do the thing where I... Where is it? Where's our little thing? Oh, here it is. As our update on what you've been getting up to lately, Atri, if I could just make sure my friends do not die. Hang on. Ooh. Hold up. 1 second. I have responsibilities and shit. No, you're really not right. No, it's fine. Alright, Atri Ayuchi, more like Atri Awesome. This Nephilim queen is serving looks and lightsabers in purgatory. From Jedi training to Code Vein vibes, they're slaying through games like it's their afterlife job. And don't even get me started on the Virgil feels. This streamer's got range, honey. Hell yeah. See, look. I did it. No problem. Make my new food into invention? Texan Omerus? Omurice? Cooked with rice, spicy ketchup from a Whataburger. Interesting, interesting. Yay! Omelette plus rice? Oh, cool. Pleasure to see you as always. Hi Caleb, how you doing? Hello, hello. But he's just begging for a fight. Too bad. This is gonna be a slaughter. Oh wait, that was the last dungeon for this bit. Maybe I'll speak with Ardashir. See what the next thing is. Thank you for the help. There might be more dungeons after this. Well fought, Atheria. You know, these lands really are quite beautiful. Dangerous though they may be. Were it not for my logbook, I would swear I was on some manner of sightseeing tour. Of course, all that ghastly bloodletting does rather spoil the picture, but I digress. How is the anima? Still no changes? What an interesting earring he has. That is most unfortunate, yet we must take solace in the fact that it has not yet faded from the weapon. I am certain it will quicken. 'Tis but a question of when. Let us press on to our next destination. Lead the way, Atheria. Oh? A little fairy? Hello? Rice and omelette does sound pretty good. I'm a big fan of like rice and egg. If you're doing phenomenal, I am. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. The Asts cards are tricky. In their original incarnation, each of the 6 cards had a unique buff. One was TP restoration, one was increasing defense, one was increasing crit, one was speed, one was applying lucid dreaming, and the last we'll leave for later. When you draw one of the cards, you could play them on someone, or you could throw them away, or you could use something called Royal Road, which spread the effect. The last card, the balance, straight up just increased damage. Entirety of old Ass cards gameplay was fish for balance, Royal Road it. Right. Elemental model from 1.0, I think. Oh, interesting. Spear was a fucking garbage card in 3.0 because it shortened your cooldowns, which ruined your burst windows. Oh, right, because it put you out of sync. Okay, let me invite Neri. And then if you guys want, we can do 3... We can try 3 DPS. See how it goes. Do I need to do unrestricted? Or will it just let me queue in? A lot of people who are hard up for old Ast card gameplay purely because each card was unique. And that's just about it. About it. 60 dungeons, right? Yes. I'll see if I can queue it in. What are we doing? Dusk Vigil. Is that a 50? Is that a 60? $51. It's only 51. Even more against it because all they wanted was the DPS buff. Hey, what the hell? Oh. I was like, what? I'm magic. I didn't realize it was a boss, like an enemy. Shadowbringers, it got turned into a thing where 3 of the cards were tank melee and the other 3 were ranged healer. Boosted damage by 3% if you played it on the wrong person, or 6 if you play it on the right person. Currently, it has the 6 and 3, right? They take turns, so it's what, 6 or 3, yeah, if you play it on the right or wrong person. And then 1's a healing buff, so reduces damage taken. So this one's hot, grants healing over time to a party member or self. This one's the damage, reduces damage taken by 10%. And then on the flip cards, it's instead of ranged or healer, it's melee or tank. The middle one is increase healing potency for the recipient. And this one in this spot creates a barrier shield for a certain amount. People hearken for old combat without realizing how awful it actually was, yeah. Endwalker kind of kept the same, except added a sun, moon, stars, seal thing before Dawntrail changed it to what it is now. I find to be fairly satisfactory from a design perspective. Yeah, I think the sun, moon, star seal might have been a bit much. More so that people only comment on things they don't like, so when you please one group, they shut up, the other group complains. Yes, very much so. Definitely agreed. But you didn't die. I think what is also annoying is when things constantly change. Scam AoE, ping bad, etc, let me go. It's not fun, that's fun. I was merely just doing my duty and making sure you didn't die, that's all. I was like, doesn't he have a key? But it's a different dude. There it is. A cold steel lever. I don't know where that dropped from or how he had it on him. Not important. Towering Olifant. I only just realized that's what it was called. The The main detriment of the seal system is that it just exists. Gave us infinite MP though. Oh, because you'd pull a card and it would restore MP, right? Gave you a second lucid dreaming constantly? Whoa, okay. Hi, Skyro, welcome in. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well today. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Hello, hello. Cover is so funny. Wait, what? I used it to deliberately stun myself? Oh! What? Yeah, I've also been putting my buffs on you as well. Neri. The damage boost. Because Picto's so cracked. I fucked up. Glad no one panicked. Cumulus. Brain drain because he's a zombie? Ooh, that was convenient. Makosa, how you doing? Ah! Hello, hello, welcome in. How you doing today? I love the starry effects. They're so cool. Sorry, I'm DPSing. Got him. I do like how you return to these older dungeons in the hard versions. Although Dusk Vigil is a special side dungeon in Heavensward. Note to self, remember to change exit line. Okay, that's not the one. Well, this is it. Bro. Ow. Well, in jail, that's another one. Wait, what's that? Woohoo! Yippee! Thanks. Thing is like a lot. Oof. Yeah, don't forget to update. Yeah, all good, Neri. All good. The way the seals work? Oh yeah. They're cute little fat asses who sleep all the time and eat fish. That's funny. That's funny. Every time you draw a card, you get a sun, moon, stars. Did they keep that? Astral. Oh yeah, Lady of Crowns? Is that it? Astrodyne is gone, got deleted. Oh, okay. When you cash them in with Astrodyne, for every different seal you get more bonuses. 1 is Lucid Dreaming, 2 is 10% spell speed, 3 is 10% damage. Oh, yeah, I think I remember. I think I did play it when that was part of the gameplay. Because I remember just trying to get 10% damage. Just collect them for the damage. Okay, last one is Som Al. Should be better. Easy peasy. MP was the real draw? Because it's infinite MP, but also because it and the 10% spell speed boost made spell speed Astrologian work. Right, because the speed... Because if you were speed boosting, you could then use the infinite MP to make sure you didn't run out of MP. Which is, not gonna lie, pretty funny. Yeah. Ready? My cat jumped on my desk. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry. That, yes. I forgot myself for a moment there. So one of my friends played Spell Speed Astro. Curmudgeon. He has complained more than usual because it was blitzing. Oh my god. Oh, I can't clear that poison? What the fuck? Hit the wrong buttons. It's all good. It's all good. I was like, what the fuck? Almost edged, but you didn't. But you didn't. And that last one didn't count because it was wrong buttons. like pulls you in. Flower devour. No thanks. Whee! I got a sneeze like right on the tip of my nose. Okay, gone. Whoop, unless. No, it's good. Mr. Dragon. Didn't stand a chance, damn. Picked her cracked. It used to be stronger too. Oh my goodness. This level you don't notice it much? Oh. Motifs don't deal like 1k plus potency while everything else was 10. Oh my goodness. Potency's got averaged out. Ah, okay. Oh. Very funny. I see lopsided pot numbers. Oh, like throws. Okay, it's depending. So if it's the blue one, then it's singles. But if it's red, then you stack. Gotcha. Used to white people because the markers were the same. Oh. So you ate a stack solo and ate shit. Oh, man. Sometimes if your DPS was bad enough, you get the biggest jelly spawn. The biggest. While it cast greater eat shit. Was it just eat shit and die? Was it like a full wipe or? You had to kill it. Just dealt God's own damage. Fuck, that's still so funny. That phrase is still really funny. If it got its AoE off, it was bad. Oof. Are those like Tierman? Yeah. Possible to survive it, but you have to really stack the deck. Damn. Kitchen sink in a 4-man lament. Ow. Yeah, that did look like it hurt. Oh my god! There she is. Who is Ale? That's beautiful. She azaled into the afterlife. Damn, Neri, that was terrible. Into the area. We have another one. I think we have the Arboretum, I think. We have the Airy next. Area of the infamous typo. What? What do you mean? I think area is one of the last ones. Ooh, and then we can finish this step. Airing these nuts. You know I'm the healer, right? Oh, someone needs some healing. Oh no. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. There's a thing called a terrible dragon. Used to be a terrible dragon. No. Alright, listen, it was one time. I always believed that I wouldn't let you die. No, it was pretty funny. I'll allow it. Funny me. Snick. Snicky snick. Snicky snick that is sneaky. Yeah, it is. Woohoo! Look at me go. Check it out. I'm doing the mechanics. Watch me get nothing right again. Hi Gizmission, how you doing? Hello, hello. Welcome in. Take tether to one of the towers? Yeah. So that he can be grounded. Iona Spirit Charm. Woo! Or kill it before it can try. True! Also an option. Whee! I didn't have a clean jump that time. Terrible dragon! Vile. Oh, did they spell it wrong? Is that what you mean? was a typo during week 1. Ah, they fixed it now though. I see, I see. I thought there was a spider on my arm and I freaked out a little bit, but it was just a hair. Nothing to see here. Get this AK exploding fart, man. What's your fart, bro? Hi Rox, how you doing? Thank you for the bunny check-in. Hello, hello. 110 bunnies. Welcome in. I hope you're well. Hi shit sandwich, how you doing? Welcome in. G'day, g'day. Hello, hello. I love the little boxes. Boxing boots. Oh, we can't even go in there. The sky here is so cool. Anytime there's a purple aesthetic, I get so excited. Treasure for the treasure goblin. Thank you for supporting my treasure goblin addiction, guys. I appreciate that. these dragons. It's never stood a chance. I feel like I am getting better at the Ast healing. I was a bit pressed last week because I was kind of panicking in the raid, to be honest. Hi Tempest, how you doing? Welcome in. Hello, hello. Aniri, thank you for the bunny chicken, I appreciate that. Weaving redeems the land. You made some words then? I did. It's the hog. I won't lie to you, I was kind of sweating that I wouldn't make it out of that. But I also didn't want to interrupt my cast either. It was a sacrifice I was willing. Oh, rude. Okay, no, it's fine. He ran off just as I did all my damage boosts. Was good. Thank you. Really ate shit for that joke. Yeah, you did. Equipped with animated atlas, enter the vault. I didn't realize there were so many of these. Now we can make a wish. It's time for our wish. No reaction to my wonderful joke. I'm not repeating it. I've repeated it. I've said that joke once on stream before. When a sprout finishes the vault, oh god, yeah. I didn't see it. Well, Neri can repeat it in the chat. For the whole class. That's not, it was a different one you said. Triple DPS time. Oh shit. Oh shit, in the vault? Did you guys fucking orchestrate this? Wow, okay. That was line 2. Oh my god. This is gonna be something. No, actually, but I approve. I wish Ath gets to Shadowbringers. I will. Oh, Neri's dying. All right. What could go wrong? Oh! My heart! Oof. I mean, we kill stuff faster. It's me, I'm the tank. I wish I'd not been picked though. Why is that? Ooh. Everything hates me, it's true. Woohoo-wee! Bitrate? Is bitrate Monka? Ah, Mom, I wanna. You didn't die. Let me try. Hang on, let me see if I can turn something off. Oh my god. If we get through this without a death, it will be a miracle. The fun part is not knowing who's going to get hit with the big attacks. Because, like, it'll be attack and scry, and then all of a sudden, it'll go and attack Neri instead. Go. No biggie.
I'll cut you to pieces! I will not yield to you!
He interrupted me. Rude. This is like frocking fruit. I knew I should have went a Reaper or Monk or something. Damn. Let me take this one. Bring it, you over-glorified hall monitor. Oh. Whatever that is, I don't like it. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. How's it going today? Whew. Wow, Neri. Eepy. Eepy, eepy. Hope you can get some rest soon. Cowboy. Alright, this next fight, this next one is gonna be... Alright, let's cross our hearts. Alright, everybody, good luck. Say your prayers. Say your prayers.
Filthy rats!
No, Neri, you can't die!
Be gone with you!
You're doing so well. Break the chain, break the chain. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh. There we go.
And now the final curtain! This shall be a mercy. You disgust me. Sickness must be purged. Be gone with you.
Whoa.
Sickness must be purged.
No! No one died! Let's go! Let's go! No one died! Oh! Hee hee! I don't want to say that I did a good job of that, but. Actual poo. Woo-hoo. Alright, we gotta speak to Atheria. Markiplier chimes in saying there was brown everywhere. Oh my god.
Ah, there you are. I am glad to see you are unhurt.
Me too, buddy. Me too. We came a little close there a couple of times.
Pray forgive me. While waiting here, my eyes could not help but be drawn to the architecture. Breathtaking, is it not? Ahem. Back to the matter at hand. How fares the animal weapon? Surely by now it has shown some hint of light? Some hint of life? The anima took on a corporeal form. Then it is quickened. Geralt must hear of this. I will return to Azisla and relay to him the good news. When you are rested, meet with us there.
I think we might have finished this step actually. Just thought it'd be funny to jump scare with triple DPS. Yeah. Okay, Vault was last. There you go.
Where to?
A good one to finish with though. Oof. Oof, oof. Kind of fun to do a 3-man unsynced tank run. I don't know, that was pretty fun. That was challenging, but it was fun. I was sweating. I will not lie to you. All I could think as I was sitting there was, man, I'm glad we warmed up on Astrologian for all the other dungeons that I was doing. I was dying, but you didn't die, Neri. You might have been dying, but you didn't die. What's also really fun is 1 tank, 3 DPS expert. Heck yeah. That does sound fun. Toughening up? You're gonna, it must possess them. Do I have to take it off? I have a better, that's fine.
Atheria, you are returned. Excellent.
That shield and my 10% protect is the only reason I survived that last hit. Yeah, but you survived. I didn't quite get one of my heals off in time, I will not lie. So, you didn't die? Like, it would have been less of a panic if it had gone off correctly the first time. Love the ambient oven background noise of Azizla. It's pretty cool. I do like the Azizla area in terms of how different it is to everything else. It's not my favorite area visually, but I do like that it is very different to anything we've seen before.
Thank the bloody gods. Maybe now you can stop gibbering like a bleeding oppo and tell me what happened out there. I'm guessing things went well. Have you not listened to a word I've said? Atheria believes the anima has achieved cognitive self-awareness, manifesting itself as a corporeal form independent of the receptacle you created. I've had it up to here with your bleeding cogs and corpses. Speak plain, boy. Having experienced battle together with Atheria, the anima has melded with your weapon. More than that, the anima may have taken on a unique physical form.
It's a fairy.
It spoke to you? Remarkable. But what did it sound like? And what did it say?
I thought I heard a woman whispering.
Amazing! The anima is already learning how to communicate. Oh, if only my master were here. I can hardly wait to see what else it is capable of.
And I look forward to going home. Any road, give us the weapon, will ya? I'll bet there's still room for improvement somewhere or other. Here you go. Complete. Ching, ching, ching.
What did I tell ya? Better than you.
If that anima was sleeping before, it sure as hell ain't sleeping now. Never seen a weapon do that in all my years in the trade. Look how pretty it is. Oh my goodness. I love the like wispy whirly bits around it.
What an exquisite glow. It's as if the anima could burst forth at any moment. If so young an anima was able to take form of its own volition, imagine what it might become given time. A force that shines bright enough to make the very stars burn with envy.
Visually, traversal, hunts, they all suck here, but it's different. Yeah, exactly. It's different. 3 Reaper dungeon, let's go. Maximum darkness. Oh, if Atri's here to show off Reaper, I'd be willing to do a dungeon with 3 Reapers to show it off for Atri. Fun fact, I was the first person in the world to publicly post about the anima gender changing dialogue in the quests. It's worthless knowledge, but you know. no Dark Knight. So the scythe is, so Atheria is a friend of ours, and the scythe is her favorite type of weapon. So we're trying to sell her on playing Final Fantasy XIV with us. As like, yeah, look, you can play the Reaper class. It's so you. Might have to unsync on a dummy to show actual Reaper moves because it's like 1, 2, 3 until 70. Okay, yeah, fair. The animal weapon has awakened from its slumber, ascending to new heights of power. Fair, but you can't have a max darkness party without Dark Knight. Maybe I can go as the Dark Knight. Oh, right. That's not the thing I just did. Coming into its own. Please note that upon completion the quest Coming into Its Own, you will receive an anima weapon for Astrologian. Let me just check this is the right weapon enhancement. Yep, this is the next one. Ardashir is concerned about the anima's growth. The anima's growth thus far is well beyond what I expected. By absorbing ether during our travels, it has matured enough to take on a form separate from the weapon, and even speak to Atheria. To grow so quickly would have required a substantial amount of ether. However, the Soul Stone is not without its limits. As it continues to absorb ether and grow, I fear it may not bear the strain of further development. You're telling me after all the work I did, the anima could swell up like a bombard and burst? You better have a plan to fix it, because I sure as hells ain't starting over. Who exactly do you think you are talking to? This is my life's work. Short a time as that may be, of course I have a plan. If we can reinforce the Soul Stone and increase its capacity for etheric energies, it should remain stable. I will speak with Rowena and see to collecting what we require. Ah, you had me fooled when you was begging and pleading to see those Charlian books before. Good to know your incompetence was only for show. Well, seeing as you have everything under control, if you don't mind, I think I'll run off to some tavern to get deep in your cups. Sadly, you haven't the time, nor the coin for it. Not when you have a new weapon to make for our friend Atheria here. A new weapon? I just finished fixing the one she has now. Why the hells do you need another? Just as we develop and change over time, it is only fitting the anima should as well. Or do you mean to tell me you were always such a gentleman, even as a child? It never ends, does it? Fine. If it'll help settle me debt with Rowena, you'll have your bleeding weapon. Can't believe Lenny's offline. Dark Knight Reaper only really works at level cap, I think. Dark doesn't quite have the sustain for it before then. Yeah, fair. You're doing the hard yards of a relic. Now I am training a new grade 5 chocobo for racing. Oh my goodness. That feels like a big grind too. I ain't starting over, says the guy that forges anime weapons for all the jobs we ask him to. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Hi, Iridia. Welcome in. How you doing? Yeah. Every time we need a new weapon forged, we're like, hey, Gerald, how about that thing? And he goes, oh, you again. Fine. If we're attaching the Soul Stone to a new weapon, we're going to need materials for conducting ether. That's where you come in. I need you to go and fetch me some enchanted rubber, fast-drying carbon coat, fast-acting allergen catalyst, and divine water. I know a lass in Mordona what sells them. Christiana's her name. Like as not, you'll find her keeping a corner somewhere at the House of Splendors. They won't come cheap, but you're a resourceful sort. I'm sure you'll think of something. Is this something that I could not buy before? tombstones, I think. Should be okay. I am nearly capped. I did intentionally hold some in my pocket just in case. Christiana. Animal weapon modification.
A customer? A customer! You're a customer, aren't you? I mean, I realize this isn't a proper store, but I do have wares to sell. That is, if, you're willing to buy them. Have you come to buy my wares? Ether conductive materials? I think I have what you're looking for, but it won't come cheap. Truth be told, I don't get buys for these items all that often, but now that I have you, my new favorite customer, I'm sure to turn a profit, and then I can build a stall of my very own. But I don't want your gill. No, dealing with gill is much too messy. What with all the counting and sorting and finding a place to... Bartering is much simpler, don't you think? There are a few things I'd be willing to trade for, if you're interested.
The goods requested by Christiana can be obtained through various means, including dungeons, allied society quests, and crafting. Speak with other players and share information to discover how to find them. What do you want? Oh, okay. No, I have all this stuff already. No, that's fine. That's fine. That's cool. What do I need? 10 of each? Was it? No, okay. 10 and 4. I came prepared. 10. And then 4 of these. Oh. 4. Look at this, already having all the mats, not in the spirit of Relic Quest. What? I have been grinding for these. Look, I have 130 of the bones already. I've been... And look, I have all these ready for my ARR relic. Miss this, speak to other players and yada yada steps. Gave such a sense of community. Yeah, because it would force interact, right? For the first hour until everyone just googled it. True, yeah. You came prepared? I did. Hi Simple, how you doing? Welcome in. Hello. Alright, so I need 1 rubber, 1 fast drying carbon coat, 1 divine water, and 1 fast acting allergen catalyst. Hello, welcome in. They removed it because of the data miners? Oh, yeah. Okay, back to Azislan. We know all the relic step stuff, etc. before the game is even up now. Yeah. Which is sad, because it's fun figuring it out. Like, I don't want to know ahead of time. I want to figure it out. Essentially, though, for anyone who doesn't know, so the unidentifiable bone, shell, ore, and seeds can be obtained through a number of different means. So you can use tombstones to buy them. You can use your hunt coins, whatever they're called, the hunt currency, to buy them. You can get them from doing society quests, so exchanging the society quest currency. You can get them from exchanging the Alexander drops. So for each section of Alexander, the last raid fight will drop an item that you can exchange for these as well. I think the easiest way for me was to do, I think I mostly did tombstones for them. And then I think I got a couple from other ways as well. For these 4 items, the Adamantite Francesca, Titanium Alloy Mirror, Dispelling Arrow, and King Cake, I used my Grand Company seals to buy them from the Grand Company. They are tradable, so you can buy them though. That's the yada yada part. Even if you googled it, still more interesting than you get 1500 Allergan tombstones or whatever. That is very true, yes. Enjoyed the old relic grinds too. Not going to complain about the current system where it's a one-time grind then tomes. People complained about the current demi-atma drop rate. Yoshida basically said just deal with it. Old grind is still there for us to enjoy even if it's only for the glam. Yes, exactly. And I like doing them. I like the idea of having the achievements for them. That's why I started all of the Realm Reborn ones. I finished one. I only have to finish one per... I think I only have to finish one per expansion because of the quest requirement. Because I have to do every quest. So even though they're repeatable as part of the every quest goal, I still have to do them once. But I would like to do all of them. Most are better from tomes, except 4, I think, which is faster with Alexander. Ah, yeah. Because it's probably from an easier one to just blitz. Current Relic Atma ones are 20% drop rate and 5% from Fates. So they see no need to buff them. Yeah, that's not too bad. Oh, thank you for the bunny check-in. I appreciate that, Giz Mission. Thank you for the 5 whole little bunnies running around. For every quest, only got to do 1. For achieves, yeah, if you were going for all the achievements, you would have to do all of them. Oh, wait. Oh. Guess what I did today? I did some front lines. I didn't even realize that I claimed this. I did some front lines today, like I said I would, because in August, the PvP series is going to be up, and I haven't gotten my mount yet, and I'm a fair way off. So I have all of these parts to get to the mount, so I did a couple of front lines today. And I won one, apparently, so I got my haunts. Do I have... No, I'm still missing one of the haunts. Weird distraction, my bad. Emerge victorious in combination of 60 frontline rival wings or crystalline conflict. Okay, so 46 of 60. So which haunts is this? Is this the silver haunts? Oh look, a new card. Break this open too, since I'm here. I love the demi-armor grinding. Drop rate not as bad as people will say. They just forget it's a one-time grind and not a whole grind for each weapon. Yeah. I feel like there are some grinds that are pretty... like have worse drop rates, right? Oh yeah, it is the silver one. Haunts. New mount, let's go. Sorry, that was a complete distraction. So, I think it's in, is it in items? Yeah, relic weapons here. So I started each of the Realm Reborn ones. And then that gave me a title here. And then I have the Zodiac Weapon Zeta. And then this is for the Anima ones. So you only have to do one of the Realm Reborn ones, I believe. But you have to do one each of the others. People forget that every single thing in the game is optional. You're not obligated to do anything, not even play the game if you don't like it. Yeah, 100%. If you don't enjoy it, why play it? The end of the ARR relic where they get the troll dialogue box that says this has a 1.6% chance of success. Yeah. We played into it and pretended it was real while she had an existential crisis. Yeah. These guys, these fuckers, I was about to turn in my final step of the ARR relic. And it goes, yeah, so this might fail, Lamau. And I went, what? What? Excuse me? And then I'm sitting there being like, well, do I do it? What if I have to redo the whole thing? Fortunately, I did not have to redo the whole thing. Get everything we need. Good. Hand it all over. The weapon too. Ardashir's ready to work on the soul stone, and he won't shut up about it. At least now it'll all be over. Atlas awoken. Good on you, lass. Now then, let's make us a weapon, eh? Ooh. Are there any more instances that need to be run after this? To be honest, I'm not sure. I think it'll be okay. I think it might be Fates next. Relic Forging I like the most at the moment is Stormblood. I love Eureka, such an old school MMO feel to it. Ooh, I'm apprehensive about Eureka because we will have to do Eureka for the every quest thing. But it will be fun being able to get our community together and all go in and work together and kill stuff as like a community event. I think that will be fun. But the relic in Eureka has a lot of steps to it. A lot of steps. Can't say I've ever forged something quite so extraordinary. A weapon fit for your growing anima. Nay, something more than that. Wow. A beauty worthy of ballads. Deneb, the gods themselves would be jealous of an astrolabe so fine. Wow. It lost the little moon on it. I like the previous one better, actually. Oh, so pretty! New friend! Can they not see it? Oh, they can't see it. Thank you. Oh. Honestly, Eureka Relic's worse than ARR. That's what I'm feeling. Although, like, the first A Realm Reborn Relic that I did felt fine. And then send me a screenshot of your stream and video tabs after stream in OBS. Is it because, is the bitrate still going weird? I can do something else. I have a hunch. Is it because of the preview tabs, you reckon? I have a hunch too. I think I know what's causing it long term. Okay. It's because I've recently changed some things in OBS. So if something that I've changed recently has started causing bitrate issues, then I will have to revert it back. Thought it's my computer. Nah, someone mentioned it yesterday as well. I've had it changed for longer than just yesterday, but it might have just not been noticeable. Or people just thought it was their own computer too. Astro Relic from Heavensward is the best. Ooh. I wanted to do one from this expansion for the Heavensward Relic. There was a lot of action in the dungeon. Funny how we got this whole quest line dedicated to our bond with the anima, the weapon it inhabits, just for it to be completely forgotten some 5 levels later when it becomes useless. It's a sweet story though. Wait till Rowena takes a gander at this. We keep this up and she'll be giving me notes of promise. I don't know, I don't really want to hand over a living weapon to Rowena. You know, you take all this time to bond with the weapon and form a meaningful connection, and then you abandon it to someone else? That doesn't sit right with me. This relic was relevant on launch as well, because its eye level matched the raid weapon. Ah! Hi Kate, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for the bunny check-in. Hello, hello.
To be honest, I once questioned what use I had for a drunkard with a hammer, but you have proven yourself to be quite the competent blacksmith. When you're sober. Atheria, I am at a loss as to how to express my thanks. You looked danger in the eye, unflinching, risking life and limb to help me. I hope someday I can repay your kindness.
Sure, she carried it around a bit, but I made the damned thing. Don't I deserve a little more than left-handed compliments?
What? The anima manifested again? When? But I didn't see anything. Are you certain? Why is it that only you are able to see the anima when it chooses to present itself?
Maybe it's got no interest in the likes of you.
I suppose the anima is not yet strong enough. Perhaps one day, after it is fully matured, we too will be able to behold its wonders. This calls to mind Thavnarian literature on the Zodiac Braves, legendary heroes who wielded arms of unparalleled strength.
The Braves. Too soon. Too soon, my guy. Relics have always been got up to X5 with the new cap. Use my entire Relic plus Savage set until 100 because the eye level difference is so minor until the free 99 set. That's fair. Plus it's nice. It's nice using the Relic you worked so hard for. I kind of like it. To Rowena, no less, Miss Horrible Capitalist. Yeah, exactly. Especially to Rowena.
But soon they will tell tales of a new legend, of you and your anima weapon.
Now don't be getting ahead of yourself, lad. There's no denying it's a beauty, but there's still room for improvement. You just said yourself the anima ain't fully matured yet.
I do not need you to remind me of such things. I have kept a rather comprehensive account of everything we have done thus far. With all the data I have collected, it is only a matter of time before the next step in fostering the anima is clear. Which reminds me, Atheria, If you would care to read over my notes on our work, you are more than welcome to pore over them at your leisure. They are on the table just over there.
Aye, that's the way, lad. Every step that brings us closer to finishing this bleeding weapon brings me a step closer to a life free from debt and that gill-swindling wench, Rowena. Your weapon has been forged anew, and the anima's strength blossoms. Anima Crossing? That's funny. That's good. Alright. Animaniac? Dunno. Finding your voice. Please note that upon completion the quest Finding Your Voice, you will receive an anima weapon for an astrologian. Ardashir has made a breakthrough in his study of the anima. We have made remarkable progress, Atheria, but our work is far from over. If we are to create a truly free-thinking weapon, we must empower the anima to do more than utter a few unintelligible words to its wielder. Gear progression affectionate. I love changing my gear as I level up. Hate when we can't glamour our top previous X-Pack gear with later gear from the newer X-Pack. Can't glamour our top previous... Oh, right. Yeah, I don't know, it's a sense of accomplishment, right? When you work so hard to get a really nice set of gear or a really nice weapon. I get kind of attached to it for a little bit. Moreover, it must be encouraged to recognize you not only as the rightful owner of the weapon, but also as a companion to whom it can turn for guidance. A companion who senses its presence where no other can. Quite why that should be is a question which confounded me for some time. It was only after spending countless days poring over my notes that the answer came to me. In my efforts to predict the anima's rate of growth, I realized that I had overlooked an important variable. You, my friend. Which is why I took the liberty of investigating you and your dealings in Eorzea. Oh my god, he's been online stalking me. You are possessed of a rare power known to some as the Echo, are you not? I have read that it conveys a preternatural sensitivity to the psyches of others. And what is the anima but a nascent psyche? You're saying you've got to have special powers just to see the bloody thing? Special powers what only a handful of folks have got. Well, that's just great, that is. Even if Atheria and her Echo's sporting mates buy 10 weapons each, they ain't like to spend the sums Rowena's got in mind, meaning me debts are set to go unpaid. Unless, of course, you've thought of a solution. As a matter of fact, I have. Unlike the quasi-souls of golems and other constructs, the anima is unique in that it was created using the pure ethereal energies of astral and umbral nodules. As such, it bears no residual imprint of another psyche, and therefore possesses the potential for cognizance and growth. Having no reason to or desire to grow, golems can typically subsist almost indefinitely on the energy of their initial ethereal infusion. The anima, however, is quite different. Being in a state of constant development, it requires a constant supply of ether, and while it is capable of sustaining itself by drawing upon the naturally occurring ether of its immediate surroundings, I have theorized that the cause of its marked growth to this point is, in fact, its close proximity with you, Atheria. Your weapon serves as a conduit between you and the anima, feeding it energy at a steady, albeit slow pace. If we could somehow improve the weapon's conductivity, I am certain it would promote faster growth, enhancing the anima's ability to communicate. But that is not all. Should we improve the conductivity sufficiently, the resultant strengthening of the connection between anima and wielder could, in theory,
facilitate communication even in the absence of the echo, felling two birds with but a single stone. Which is where you come in, Gerald. Do you think you can improve the ethereal conductivity of our anima's lodgings?
Huh. I can't bloody well say no now, can I? I reckon I should be able to get the ethereal... I reckon I should be able to get the ether flowing a bit freer between Atheria and the anima, but it'll come at a cost. By improving the weapon's conductivity, it'll become extra sensitive to anyone touching it, and that includes me when I'm pounding on it with me hammer. My energies pouring into the anima could muddle up whatever relations Atheria's already got with it. I mean, if the bloody thing was to take after me instead of old Atheria here... Yes, I will not deny that taking after a man of your character, it could certainly prove problematic. But how would you go about preventing such contamination? Contamination? Cheeky little shite. Any anima'd be lucky to take after me. Just not this one, on account of how it's Atheria's. Don't go worrying your pretty little head anyway, because unlike you, I think my plans through. It's a matter of making me tools impassable to ether, in case you're wondering. Luckily, I've done something similar before. When I was working with another annoying scholarly type, we developed a little trick called soul glazing. It's used to insulate weapons, but me tools shouldn't be no different. Of course, I didn't actually make the soul glaze myself, but I've got a fair idea what might stand in for it. According to a glowing ball I was talking to, the Alligans used something called ether oil in their metalworking, and it did pretty much the same job. It's sure to be rare, expensive, or a bit of both. But you've got experience with this sort of thing, don't you, lass? So run along and find us 5 pots of ether oil for me hammer and anvil, will ya? We're none of us getting any younger. Whoa, rude. I am of course grateful to you for identifying a solution. It is but a pity you did not think to ask this glowing ball of yours where to acquire it. Mayhap next time you could think your plan through a little more, yes? I apologize for this gross imposition, but I fear we must have that ether oil if we are to proceed. In the meantime, Gerald and I will continue researching how best to foster the anima's development. Get wrecked, Gerald. Alright, we need 5. Oh, I have 3. Alright, off to Mordona. This should be one that I just purchased with Poetics. Special arms? Ether oil. 2. Yoink. And then I have to take the 3 in here out as well. It's there too. Yeah, because I knew I could get it from, like, Uldar. We're gonna start heading to bed soon. No worries, Cherry. Thank you for your help today. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. And Water Relic was a torture to me. Hate Hildebrand quests. I like the Hildebrand quests, but in small doses. If I was doing all of them in one go, that would be probably too much. I should probably be 2. We've got 10 minutes. We've got time for one more turn in. We shall set to work as soon as you return with the ether oil. It is 5 pots we require. Don't forget. Oh, and do remember to bring the weapon itself. We shall struggle to proceed without that. Oh, yes, thank you. This fine? Yeah! Well done, friend. While you were abroad acquiring these, we saw to the rather less onerous matter of our own preparations.
In the process, we happened upon an archive with a particularly riveting selection of texts on etherochemical research that may well prove useful in the future. Alas, I was only able to steal a few cursory glances at their contents, as Geralt was intent upon sneaking off to drown himself in ardent spirits. Would that he were as keen to immerse himself in his work. Pious little prick. A young'un like you wouldn't understand. It's me muse, me inspiration. All me best ideas come after downing so much strong. Is that right? Then what a pity you abstained for as long as you did. Had you only been a little more inebriated, mayhap you would have devised a plan which didn't involve putting Atheria to such trouble. Shut your gob and coat me anvil with that ether oil before I crack one of them pots over your head.
Those 30-minute feats in Kurthus? Aye, nice.
There. After applying the oil was much easier. There. Applying the oil was much easier than I expected. How did you fare with your hammer?
She's oiled up and ready for action. There's no telling how long the coating will last, though. Time to get pounding.
Please do be careful, Geralt. Atheria went to great lengths to procure that oil. I would not have her go to all that trouble again through any error on our part.
I think you're forgetting who you're talking to, lad. My only error's making weapons what are too good for their owners. Present company excepted, of course. Besides, I downed a bottle of the good stuff not long ago. Never felt better.
Well, I'm glad to hear... Wait, did you say a bottle? A whole bottle? 7 hells, man. I cannot in good conscience allow you to work in your condition.
Oiling up his hammer for a pounding, ayo? Ayo? Bah, don't be so daft. It weren't bad stuff. At least I don't think it was. I found it when you were reading. All about them ether comical wuss names. Any road, there's only one way to find out how good it really was. It's hammering time.
How is that possible? Such swift, precise movements. And his eyes. Never have I seen them so sharp. Is he quite certain it was alcohol he drank and not some manner of invigorating tonic? This is not the drunkard I imagined when Rowena introduced us. Mayhap we should keep another bottle on hand, in case he should be required to craft something else, I mean.
He's come round, hasn't he?
There, a taste of me true talents. Next time maybe you'll believe old Geralt when he tells you about the redeeming power of a stiff drink. Now then, Atheria, hold her up and see how she feels. Like an extension of your arm, I'll bet. What with the ether flowing so free. Wow, it's shiny again. Yay! A genuine, bona fide, bleeding masterpiece, fashioned for the realm's greatest adventurer by her greatest living blacksmith, hyperconductive Deneb. Magnificent, simply magnificent. You can almost feel her ethereal energies coursing through it. What effect do you suppose this will have on the anima? Wow.
You have my attention. Oh look, there they are!
So warm. At last I feel myself. You would share your ether, the very essence of your being, to support me. Then I, in turn, shall do all that I can to support you, going wheresoever you go, even unto the farthest reaches of the realm. If, that is, you will take me as your companion.
Hell yeah. A young woman now.
Atheria, I take it the anima has spoken with you once again? That was a comparatively lengthy exchange, was it not? Far longer, certainly, than the scant whispers you described before. This is progress, my friend. Tangible progress. Should our young charge continue to develop at this rate, it may not be long before Geralt and I can converse with it. At last, our goal of a free-thinking weapon is within reach.
Impressed, are ya?
Well, the anima weapon's just the start. Feast your eyes on this little beauty.
What you got there, Gerald? An egg.
While Atheria was off looking for ether oil, I went for a little wander, and this thing found me. I found it. Any road, seeing as there ain't much these elegant contraptions can't do, I gave it a recipe for making spirits. And let me tell ya, the thing's got a real knack for following instructions.
A lady weapon spirit, this is just like Soul Eater. Hell yeah. One more upgrade from the best ass model in the game. Ooh, I'm excited.
With a bit of work, I reckon we could probably teach it how to make weapons what look like the anima weapon by the bleeding dozen. They won't be real anima weapons, of course, on account of there being no spirit inside, but you can be sure they'll still sell. And seeing as how you helped me get here, I'll even let you have one half price. Can't say fairer than that, eh? Have you no decency? We did not come here to fashion trinkets. We came here to imbue weapons with life. Life that should be respected. Respect in life don't come into it. I came here to pay off me debts, remember? And if that means making a few trinkets, I'll bloody well make 'em. Like it or not. Where there's muck, there's money. And I mean to take it. Drinking may have served to steady your arm, but I see your moral compass remains as wayward as ever. Plainly, there are limits to even alcohol's miraculous powers. But let us set aside Gerald's scheming for the present. Today marks an important milestone in our collective journey, and in your journey especially, Atheria. The bond you share with the anima is stronger than ever. Teach it well, and one day soon the world will look upon the brilliance of anima weapon and wonder. Yay! Your anima weapon is now hyperconductive, fortifying your bond with the weapon, with the spirit within. Woohoo! Alright, that is gonna bring us to the end of stream today though, everyone, unfortunately. Excuse me. Why was that hiccup natural? Must happen to Atheria during after stream celebrations. When I have a few bevies, like when I played Palace of the Dead with the gang and we got turned. Alright. Thanks for coming along, everyone. I appreciate it. I hope you all had some fun. Let me set us back to here. Ta-da! Ta-da! Alright. On-stream celebrations sometimes. It's true. It's true. Hi, K-Fox. Bye, K-Fox. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Alrighty, where we going? Ta-da! Oh my god, I'm so immediately EPGs. Ta-da! Wah, 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 wah. Alright. Let's see. Let's see, where we going? Where we going?
Lionaris is streaming. What are they doing? What are they doing today? Oh, it looks like a side-scrolling, maybe Metroidvania type game. That could be fun. Lionaris is sweet. Let's go raid him over on his channel. It looks like an interesting game. We're going to the bar. Hell yeah, brother. Are we going tomorrow? Is everything on fire? Hopefully everything should be fine for Final Fantasy IX tomorrow with Neri. So we should be able to be back. I know the last 2 Mondays were cancelled. Hopefully we should be back in action. Unfortunately, the last couple of weeks I've been having some responsibility issues where things have essentially hit the fan and interfered with my stream time. So fingers crossed, all going well, we should be fine. But if you want to stay up to date with what's happening, you can check the announcements in the Discord. I also have a VOD channel, so if you are wanting to catch up on some of my older streams or different games that I've played previously, you can find that on my VOD channel. I also have a Final Fantasy XIV YouTube channel. I was about to say Final Fantasy XIV raid. I was like, no. I read the word raid at the same time. Oh, thank you for coming along today, everyone. I had a lot of fun. Thank you very much for the help as well. I appreciate it. I have the raid message there. I didn't do both this time. Wait, can I copy this? Alright. The first message will work if you are subscribed. The second message will work if you are not. Thank you for coming. And until tomorrow... Hi Jim, how you doing? Thank you for the bunny chicken. How you doing? Hello, hello. Until tomorrow, I hope you have a good day, a good evening, or a good night. And I will see you again next time. Goodbye, goodbye. We get to raid out to the subtle sounds of Geralt's hammering. That slicked up hammer. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for hanging out today. I appreciate it.